Ladies and gentlemen, back with Dinda Zanasur for Flash 8, Digdaya TV. Perhaps most of you haven't heard yet about an exotic island located in Southeast Sulawesi. The island is Buton Island, and most people know that this small island is rich with natural resources, so-called asphalt. But today, we are going to explore Buton Palace Fortress, which is the largest fortress in the world. Let's explore some uniqueness of the fortress.
Oke, selamat sore personal traveler. Sore ini saya sedang berada di area benteng keraton di kota Bau-Bau Pulau Buton, ya. Dan di depan ini adalah tempat petilasan. Konon kabarnya
Buton is an island in Indonesia located off the southeast peninsula of Sulawesi. It covers roughly 4,480 square kilometers in area, or about the size of Madura. It is 129th largest island in the world, in Indonesia 19th largest in area, an ancient building that became the pride of local community and still maintain its authenticity. That is the Buton Palace Fortress. To discuss about this fortress is interesting because this fort has some uniquenesses. Buton Palace Fortress is located in Bau-Bau district of Southeast Sulawesi province. Before, this fort was the capital of Buton Sultanate. This fortress is made of limestone, which has circumference about 2,740 meters. The government of Indonesia awarded this fort through the Indonesian Recorded Museum, or MURI, and Guinness Book Record, which was published in September 2006 as the widest bastions in the world, with an area of about 23,375 hectares. The fort was built on a high hilltop with a steep slope that made this fort as the best defense place of its time, because the position that benefited because of the height of the current. If we are standing just above the castles, we look very clear view of the city Bau-Bau and current visible transportations of the Strait of Buton. There are 12 gates in the fort area and 16 cannons as guardians of the castles, and still there as evidence of history, and there are still many historical relics from the Sultanate of Buton. The construction of this fort began in the 16th century by Sultan Buton III. At first, the fort was only a pile of stones arranged in such a way around the complex as a barrier between the palace with the village community. Then during the reign of Sultan Buton IV, fortress was used as a permanent stone. The number of gates of 12 has its own meaning for the people of Buton, 12 representing hole in the human body. The most interesting thing is the use of seaweed, rock, limestone, and adhesive element of cement replacement stones we do today. In addition to the castle fortress, gates and cannons are still some buildings contained in the area of the castles. One of them is the Great Mosque Palace. The mosque has its own belief that is behind the pulpit of the preacher. When in the state of prostration, we can see the door of the cave called Center of the Earth by local community. According to the first citizen from the cave, was heard the call to prayer on Friday that made an imperial government to establish a mosque in the place. The establishment of the mosque began in 1538 during the reign of Sultan Buton V, but burned due to the civil war. The rebuilding of the mosque complete in 1712. The architecture of the mosque is simple with a relatively square shape and has a two-level roof, has the meaning of two realms of the world and the hereafter. Digdaya TV report.
Those are the top news for today. I'm Dinda Zanasur on behalf of all of us on Flash 8 Digdaya TV. I'll see you next time.